In a previous video, we talked about first aid, how it's a very common resource, how it's like the holy grail of resources, but also how people use it incorrectly. This is a similar video, but it's going to talk about a different resource. If first aid is the holy grail, UWorld is a close second. UWorld is a question bank. You need a question bank because if first aid tells you everything you need to know how to apply it. How do they ask it in a question? How does a step one present it as a question? And the only way you can familiarize yourself is if you do questions. And UWorld is not the only question bank, but I think it is the best. And you can use Kaplan, you can use RX, but I think all students should use UWorld. Now I got a question asked to me about UWorld. And someone said, I'm doing UWorld, I like it, but I'm getting about 30–40%, and it's discouraging. Can I do RX QBank? I'm getting 70–80%. And I like it more. I feel like I want to study more when I'm doing it because I'm getting a better score. What is your thought on that? That illustrates the biggest mistake students make when they're using UWorld. Let me tell you what UWorld is, what UWorld is not. UWorld is a fantastic teaching tool. It's one of the best. Every question you do, it gives you a great explanation, a beautiful diagram that I wish I could steal, but I can't. It tells you why the correct answer is correct, why the incorrect answer is incorrect, and that's helpful. Tells you why you got the question wrong, or makes you think of other ways it could present the question. So it's a fantastic teaching tool. You should only use it to learn. Let me tell you what UWorld is not. UWorld is not an assessment tool. You only get one assessment tool. Those are practice exams, MBMEs, UW, essays. Everything else is not. So UWorld is not an assessment tool. And you're saying, what are you talking about? Every time you do a block, you get a score. Every time you do a question, you get a score. How is it not an assessment tool? Because those scores don't matter. Those scores do not matter. You have no idea who or how the people are getting those scores. You don't know how long they've been studying for. You don't know if they studied before, if it's timed, untimed, if it's block, if it's random. You have no clue. So you're chasing this random score. And that's the biggest mistake people make. They chase this random score. They tie their ego and their feelings to the score that does not matter. So this person is doing UWorld, getting discouraged, and stepping away. They don't want to do it anymore when they should be doing it only to learn. Right? It's very common to see all the time. People are always asking, how can I increase my UWorld score? Why do you need to increase your UWorld score? Just learn from UWorld. That's what UWorld is for. Right? Do not chase that score. It is very dangerous. I've seen people that do UWorld get bad scores and get so discouraged they never take the step. A learning tool discourages someone so much they don't want to take the step. That means you're using it wrong. All right, some people don't even take a practice exam to see what their score could be. Who knows? You could have a fantastic score, but you get so discouraged from UWorld that you never find out. So don't fall into that rabbit hole. If you use UWorld for what it is, take you very far. If you use UWorld for what it is not, do nothing but hold you back. Done.